Hi everybody, Natasha Koch here with the Van City Home Team. There's 3 different potential types of insurance that you need to get when buying a home. A lot of people think that you just need, enough to cover the replacement cost of your structure or your contents, but there are other insurances out there that you should be aware of. So you want to cover your assets with the right insurance and not only protect your home contents, but you want to protect your financial future too. So there's some different premiums on home insurance. There's a couple different companies, and what we're going to talk about first is mortgage insurance. So as many of you know, not everyone has more than 20% of a down payment to put down on a property. And if you have less than 20%, chances are that you are going to have to get mortgage loan insurance. And this will be a requirement from your lender. The greater your down payment, obviously, in relation to your home's cost, the lower the mortgage loan insurance premium will be. So the more you can get together as a down payment, the better. Because it'll definitely save you on your premium. So if you're a buyer that's putting less than 20% down, you will need home mortgage loan insurance. And if you're not and you have 20% that you're putting down, then you will bypass this and you will not require it. So that is number 1, mortgage insurance. Number 2, which is homeowners insurance or condo insurance. It's very different if you own a condo, obviously, because you have a you do own the unit, but you own the common areas, and if your claim affects other parts of the building, there's different kind of coverage that goes along with that as far as replacement cost as well. And there is separate insurance that your building will hold should there be any damage in the common areas that don't affect your suite, or that do affect your suite but that aren't directly your responsibility. So, but that's not something that you have to worry about, because that is tied into your strata fees that you would pay every month. But what you do need to do is make sure that you have homeowner insurance to protect you against any water damage, theft, and, anything that, any cost of repairs, or loss of items. So obviously this premium changes depending on how much value you put on your belongings, number 1, and of course the replacement cost if you have an upgraded kitchen, or the wiring's been upgraded, or the plumbing, or any of those things will definitely affect how much your replacement cost is going to be. So homeowners and condo insurance, super important. You'll need it every time you own a house or a condo, and a lot of times it's also a requirement of your lender to ensure that you have proper insurance. So that kind of gives us a good segue into tenants insurance. Now you're probably thinking, tenant? Well, I'm not going to be a tenant. I'm planning on buying a property as a investment, and I'm going to rent it out. So doesn't really matter what the tenant does, but that's actually not true. A lot of landlords nowadays require their tenants to get the appropriate insurance. So not only is your condo or house policy going to reflect the fact that you have tenants, and you want to make sure of this, many people think that because the premium is cheaper to go ahead and just indicate that you're living there. But let me tell you, insurance companies don't like to pay out when something happens. So if they find something that you were maybe not completely forthright about, they will definitely resist paying out for the repair. So make sure that you pay the extra premium to get proper tenant insurance, and require that the tenants also get content insurance. You never know if somebody forgets a pot on the stove, or their bathtub is running and it overflows, it ruins all of the flooring, and it's the tenant's responsibility. Otherwise it essentially would have to come out of the tenant's pockets. And as you know, most people wouldn't have, just that extra money laying around to pay for those kind of repairs, nor would they probably want to should the event happen. So make sure that they provide you with a copy, providing proof that they've got tenant insurance when they take possession, and make sure that you have the appropriate insurance on the property that you are in fact renting it. So those are the 3 types of insurance that you will need when you buy a home. The first one, of course, varies based on your down payment. And the other two, I would say, are definitely necessary, unless, of course, you're going to occupy it on your own, in which case you would just need your own homeowner insurance. Okay, so I hope you found that informative. If you want any of these tips emailed to you, or if you'd like to subscribe on our email, you can just message me through either Facebook or Instagram, or email me at natasha@vancityhometeam.com. Talk to you later, everybody.